Hello everyone. So in our today's problem, we have to find the minimum deletion to make string case special. So you will be given a string and an integer, and you have to find minimum deletion required to make a string case special. So how can you say if this array is case special or not? So the requirement is the array is case special if the frequency between each integer, the difference of frequency between each integer is less than or equal 0, less than or equal k. So here if I have a look, the frequency of A is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the frequency of A is 4. The frequency of B is 1 and 2. 2. The frequency of C is 1. C is 1. So all we have to do, we have to check, is this string is k special? What is the value of k? 0. Here if we have a look, the difference between the frequency of A and V is 4 minus 2 equal to 2, which is obviously greater than 0. So this array is not frequency. This array is not k special. How can we make k special? For making it k special, if I delete the value of C here, and if I delete 2A from this string, so now the frequency of A will be 2 and the frequency of B will be 2, and I delete the 3 also. So how many total I delete? How many deletion I perform in total? From here I delete 2 and from here I delete 1. So total deletion I perform 3, right? And now if you check, the frequency of difference between frequency A and B is 0. And this string, so our new string will be A B B. So this string is case special. All you have to find minimum deletion. Means we have to delete as minimum as possible. If I take this example as well, and just paste it here. Here, if you have a look, like how many, for example, how many D we have? So D have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5D here. How many A we have? 1. We have only 1A. How many B we have? 1, 2, 2B. How many C we have? 1, 2, 3, 3C. So first, if we have a look, is this string is a k special string. So k, value of k is 2. The difference between the frequency of each string shouldn't be more than k. It can be equal to k or less to k, but shouldn't be more than k. So the difference between frequency of D and A is 4. So obviously it's not a what should I say? It's not a k special array, k special string. So now what I can do, if I delete 4D from here, so I delete I'll just delete 4D from here. So the new value will be 1, and the difference between 1 and 1 is 2. So do I need to delete 4 value? No, the difference should be like less than, shouldn't be more than k. So if I delete If I delete 2 from here, then our new value will be 3, and I deleted 2. We have to find how many deletion we have to perform. So now the difference between the frequency of T and A is 2, which is not bigger than value of K. And that again, if we check the difference between A and B, which is 1 less than K, D and B, difference between D and B is 3 minus 2, 1. Difference between C and all other characters is obviously less than K, right? So minimum deletion we have to perform is 2. So just simply delete the 2D from here, right? Now, if I check this one, so the frequency of A is 6 and the frequency of B is 1. So now our maximum difference between frequency shouldn't be more than 2. Now, if you check here, the difference is 5. The difference between 6 and 1 is 5. Obviously, it's greater than K, right? If you think now, okay, I'll or delete 3 from here. So the new value will be 3 and I've deleted 3, right? So now the difference will be 2, which is not more than value of K. But the question itself says you have to find the minimum deletion. So instead of deleting 3A from here, I can simply delete 1B from here, right? If I delete 1B from here, our value of delete will be 1, and the difference there will be no difference, as the new array will be like this. There will be no difference, right? So we have to find the minimum one. Now, how can we find the minimum deletion we have to perform? If we take this example where our value was, the frequency was 5, 1, and 2, 3, right? Now, if we take this example, I'll just select all here from here. So the frequency was the frequency of D. This is the frequency of A. This is the frequency of B. This is the frequency of C. Each time, what I can do, I can take a array frequency of array, and each time I find the frequency of each character, and I'll run one loop. So we have to run 2 loops actually here. So our new array is 5, 1, 2, 3, and for example, this is I, and each time I'll check. Okay, I'll check with J. Is J is greater than I plus K? If it is, then I'll take one current, which is 0. I'll add it with the current value. The difference will be J minus I plus K, right? Or if I'll check this one. If this not condition pass, I'll check else if is J is less than K, J is less than I. It is. If it is, then I'll just add current plus equal to J. So here, if we do like this, on our first iteration, our value of sorry. So this is our current j. So j is less than I, right? So our value of current will be 1. Then again, I'll check with this one. So obviously j is less than I. So we'll again add 2. Then I'll check with this one. Obviously 3 is less than 5. So our current deletion will be 6. Then again, now my new I will be our second value. I will check with this one. Is j is less than I? No. Then we have another one. I have to check. Is j is equal to 5? Is j is greater than I is equal to 1 plus k? The value of k is 2 here. It should be 2. Yeah, 2 here. 2. Got 2, which is 3. So obviously 5 is greater than 3, right? And what I'll do, I'll just add the difference. So the difference between 5 and 3 is 2. So our current value will be 2. Then again, I'll check with the other one, like is j is less than I? No. Then I'll check is j is greater than, means is 2 is greater than I is equal to 1 plus 2 means 3. No. Then again, I'll go on 3. I'll check again is 3 is greater than I plus 2. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. No. And obviously j is not less than I as well. So our current difference will be 2. And each time I have on the answer, I have to take the minimum one. Then again, what I can check. So again, what I can check. So our next I will be this one. So here our minimum value of current is 2. So always take the answer, the minimum one. So 2. We have to perform the minimum deletion. And so now our current value of I is 2. I will check is j. So j is 5. Is j is greater than I plus k. So I is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, right? So I got 1. Then what I will do, I will just write on the current. I will update the current value. So current will be 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So current will be 1, right? The value of current will be 1. Then I'll check with 1 as well. Is 1 is greater than 2 plus 2? Obviously not. Then I'll check again. Is 1 is less than 2? It is. Then I'll add 1 as well with my current value, right? Then my j will be 3. So is 3 is greater than 4? No. Is 3 is less than 4? Yes. Then I will add 3 here. Sorry. Plus 3. So our total value will be 5, and which is more than our current answer. So our answer will remain same. And again, if I check with I is equal to 3, I is equal to 3, then our current j will be 5. So I'll check is 5 is greater than 3 plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, right? So this time I'm checking 5 is greater than 5. No. Then I will check is 5 is less than, is 5 is less than 3? No. Okay, skip it. Then again, j is equal to 1. So is 1 is greater than 5? No. Then I'll check is 1 is less than 3? Yes, it is. Then our current value will be 1. Again, my j will be 2, right? So I'll check is 2 is greater than 5? No. Then I'll check is 2 is less than value of 5 is equal to 3? Yes, it is. Then I will add 2 here. So, and by this time we like end our loop, and the value will be 3 here, right? And our previous answer was 2, which was the minimum. So our answer will be 2. If I code here, at first I'll take a frequency here. So I'll just take vector into frequency 26, and then it's time for calculate what I can do. I can just frequency plus and increase the value of frequency, right? Then I'll take one into the answer or response, which is 0. No, which will be, I have to find the minimum value, right? So I have to take the maximum, and this time I will check which one is minimum. If it is minimum, then make the response this one. So then for int or for int I frequency, then int current is 0, right? And again I will take another loop, frequency j, and I'll check if j is greater than I plus k. If j is greater than I plus k, then current was equal to the difference. The difference will be j minus I plus k. It is not. If it is not, then I'll check again. Else if j is less than k, I'm not sorry, j is less than I, am not. If it is, then our current will be current plus j, right? And at the end of the loop, every time I'll update my value of response. So response will be minimum of response and the current value of current, right? And then I'll just return the value of response. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much.